Hey everyone, and welcome back to another video. Really quick though, before I show you the really easy way to learn how to use the metronome correctly when playing swing, specifically trying to play in the pocket, have you checked out my free masterclass, The Best Way to Create Melodic Solos yet? If not, what are you waiting for? It's completely free and it will instantly change the way you improvise through chord changes. It's a 40-minute masterclass video complete with 9 pages of PDFs that goes over my simple 6-step voice leading process, and I really break it down simply to show you how to use each step to create more colors in your playing and to really solo more horizontally and more melodically. All you need to do is go to the description down below, click a link at the top, and you'll have instant access to the masterclass. Now, first and foremost, using a metronome is a great way to learn how to play in time and learn to identify what in time is and what a steady tempo is. However, when playing swing in the pocket and really getting the feel down along with the tempo, so many people do something a little incorrectly. Let me know if this is you when practicing scales and exercises and even a melody in a swing feel. All right, I think we can all agree that I played in time and, it was swinging and it was, somewhat in the pocket. It sounded pretty good. But did you notice that because I had the metronome on every single quarter note, and just so you know, that was 160 beats per minute, I aimed for that downbeat heavy every single time. Boo, ba-doo, 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 ba-doo. I even moved like that. Why did I do that specifically? Well, when you hear the metronome click, you want to aim for that downbeat. You want to correct and go to that click every single time because you know that as in time. This is one of the reasons why so many people have problems laying back in the pocket playing swing, is because every time they practice, they're always putting the metronome on 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and they're always aiming for every single downbeat. When you put the metronome click on every single beat, yes, you will end up playing in time because you have no other choice. You hear the click every single beat. But you don't have any chance to actually correct your own playing because every single beat, there's only a click on the downbeat, and then there's one note in between if you're playing eighth notes to try to place in the pocket, but then it corrects you again on the downbeat. It's almost like if you went bowling and had bumpers right in the middle of the lane. You can never really practice how you're throwing it because it's just gonna correct it every single time and it's never gonna really feel perfect. So what's this easy solution for this? Well, this is something that I've been doing for a long time with not only myself, but my students as well. And that is to take the metronome click, whatever tempo you're doing, in this case, 160 BPM, cut that in half, and then use that click only on beats 2 and 4 of every single measure. The astute amongst you might say, oh, that's what the hi-hat does when the drummer's playing swing. They keep that hi-hat on 2 and 4 every time while they're playing a ride pattern or something else. Yes, and that's why I always key into that hi-hat when I'm playing with a drummer. When you place the metronome click on only 2 and 4, the responsibility is now on you to really stay in time because you're gonna have that click and then there's gonna be 3 eighth notes, once again if you're playing eighth notes, before the next click. You're gonna be able to tell if you're pulling back, if you're rushing ahead, and you're gonna have to do the work to really learn how to play in time and not just have the metronome correct every single beat for you. Now I'm gonna again play the major scale and that little major scale exercise, as well as the melody to It Could Happen to You Again, and this time I'm also gonna add on another chorus of improvisation, but the metronome click is only gonna be on 2 and 4. I want you to notice how, yes, it's in time as well, yes, I'm playing in the pocket as well, but it's gonna feel more locked in this time. It's gonna feel like the feel is better. You're gonna notice that I'm just laying into it so much better, into that swing feel, because I'm only hearing 2 and 4, and it's forcing forcing me to really play in the pocket versus having the metronome correct every other note for me. Check it out. Could you hear the difference? Maybe rewind it back and see if you can tell a little bit of a difference. Now, there's not going to be a giant difference just listening to these two because I've just been playing on 2 and 4 for so long that even when I put the metronome back on 1, 2, 3, 4, I'm still going to kind of play the same way. But there is a feel difference when you switch the metronome from 1, 2, 3, 4 to just 2 and 4. Don't believe me? Try it out for yourself. And just for fun, I'm now going to play back that same recording I just did with the metronome on 2 and 4 of me playing It Could Happen to You, but instead of hearing the metronome click, I'm actually going to put the backing track behind it. When I recorded it, I was only listening to the clicks, so let's see how it lines up now with the ever-swinging iReal Pro backing track. All right, could you see how that really laid into the pocket there, even though I wasn't listening to the backing track when I recorded it? This is a great way to practice playing swing in the pocket, and I think it's actually the best way to practice playing swing is to really use that metronome on just 2 and 4. In this example, I only showed you playing at a medium swing tempo, 160 BPM, but you can do this at a slower swing tempo, a faster swing tempo, really anything you want, where you want to learn how to play in the pocket and really have that swing feel dialed in your playing. The great thing about this is once you can get that swing feel dialed in with just a metronome, when you go to play with other real people, whether it's an entire rhythm section, a band, just a bass player, piano, whatever, you're going to be so much more locked in because you already have that pulse internalized. You're not relying on 1, 2, 3, 4. So once you have it internalized, and then they're also internalizing the tempo and the feel as well, you can really lock in together and really place the beat anywhere you want, whether you're pushing ahead a little bit, laying back, whatever the situation calls for. Thanks so much for watching this one. If you have tried playing the metronome on 2 and 4 before, please let me know in the comments down below. Also, if you've never tried it before and then after this video you do try it, let me know how it works out for you, because I know it's going to be different for certain people. Some people it's going to be awkward at first. Some people might be like a light bulb going off and it's going to be the most amazing thing. I'd love to hear about how it went for you. Don't forget, click the link at the top of the description down below to get my free masterclass, The Best Way to Create Melodic Solos, completely free. I know it's going to change your playing instantly. It's going to really make you play more melodic, horizontal solos, and you'll be able to navigate those changes so much more easily. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.